Metroid Prime walkthrough. Not to say trilogy though, but trilogy would imply I'm playing all three Prime games. Yeah, I don't know, okay? It's Metroid Prime 2 that really screws me up the most, okay? But something I didn't mention was because Samus is a Nintendo character, she has the most extreme case of lockjaw, which she doesn't get fixed until Metroid Prime Other M. In that game, you wish she had the most extreme case of lockjaw, because she doesn't stop monologuing. And I know they did it with Metroid Prime, not Metroid Prime Fusion, Metroid Fusion, but come on, like, well, then again, how is lockjaw gonna stop you from monologuing? Didn't think that through. In any case, this is the Talon Overworld. As I said, give it about 8 hours till this place is blown to bits. That should be a very big hint as to this game. Now, I did do a bit of editing there, because it was at this point I put up a guide on standby, just in case. Because Metroid Prime, when you want... what the hell? Sorry. When you want a 100% ending for this game, it can take you a while, especially when you haven't played this game in ever. But no, I did a test run of it the other day, the file that I deleted. The only problem with that was, what was the problem? Oh right, it wasn't 100%, so. By the way, I'm also playing with this on the Wii U, which is to why the screen is kind of disjointed like that. Because trust me, if I were playing on the GameCube version, I would. Mainly because that GameCube version is a hell of a lot more breakable than the Wii version. Mainly for the fact that if you were to compare my playthrough to the GameCube playthroughs that everyone does on YouTube, you know, the moment they get off the ship, they do some kind of crosshairs jump to go backwards and gain the space jump. Now, yes, the space jump is indeed located at the beginning of the game. Kind of annoying, but well, I can deal with it. It's Metroid. But the thing is that you also need the speed ball in order to get that. Damn, I took a lot of damage. Never doing that again. But yeah, you also need the speed ball, the boost ball, in order to get that. But the Wii version does not let you do the crosshairs side jump. So, and trust me, I've tried like 1,000 times. It does not allow you to do that. I mean, having the space jump would entice me to getting a hell of a lot more items faster, but sadly it's not meant to be. And that's why the GameCube version is the version that all speedrunners speedrun. I'm not even joking, that's literally the reason. I mean, plus with the double jump, you can get yourself to a lot of places faster. Yes, I did say a double jump. The space jump does not function as it did in Super Metroid, Metroid 2, or whatever other Metroid games had it. Excuse me. Why? Because, being honest, it's kind of broken, if it were to be in that regard. And yes, if you own the GameCube version, you can enter the code in for the space jump. Trust me, it's not that interesting. I mean, you jump infinitely. Whoa! I'm so excited. And, you know, it's kind of, I guess it's kind of the reason why people don't exactly like the Prime games all too well, because some of the power-ups are indeed nerfed. Not too many of them, some. Like I already mentioned, the space jump. But, you know, it's not a noticeable difference. Plus, if the space jump acted the way it used to, it would break a lot of things. I mean, I could probably get to Ridley and Metroid Prime, because no, that's not just a name, in like the first 5 minutes of this game, even with my low amounts of energy tanks. Alright, try to get as much scans as you can before this boss starts, because once it starts, well, you're not able to scan the boss again. By the way, there's a missile expansion behind me. Right there. Alright, so the thing I'm going to do with Metroid Prime is, whenever I get to a boss, and if it's a particularly long boss, like it takes me more than 2 minutes to beat, I'm going to, like, jump to when the boss gets, like, a new attack strategy, and that's about it. Now, this boss... Oh, didn't want to do that. This boss is actually not that hard. Basically what it does is it spawns these hornet monsters, and you basically just have to gun them down. It's not very hard. But, oh, I think it's... Nope, I got him. I am seriously trying to find out the thing that I've missed in terms of data log entries, so I can inform you guys as to what it was, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. Was it Stardust? Hardest? No. In any case, when he opens his mouth like that, it's your chance to shoot him. And, you know, lather, rinse, and repeat. Yeah, the more hornets will come up, but it's not a particularly hard boss fight. Even with my energy as low as it is, it's not very hard, guys. And I guess you can have trouble because you don't exactly have access to your missiles yet. But, it's still not that hard. It's annoying at best. But, one thing I will say for this boss, I kind of like the dank setting it has. It is very, dank. And I just got teabagged by a mosquito. Actually, I'm pretty sure everyone gets teabagged by a mosquito, whether they want to admit it or not. Especially when it goes to your forehead. And yes, this has the Pokemon syndrome just as well. By the way, there's a radar in the upper left corner that I probably should be looking at. Whoops! Yeah, this boss isn't really hard. It switches its head a total of 3 times. I edited past to the point where, you know, it just went to its 3rd phase. Sorry. Oh, was it these locked doors I forgot to scan? I think it was. I think I finally know what it was. I forgot to scan the locked doors, of course. In any case, we have the missiles. Basically, you press the down directional button and kablamo! So by the way, guys, remember to scan the locked doors, because that's actually the thing I missed. God. And we just acquired our first energy tank. Energy tanks, basically, give you an extra amount of hit points. I really like that, you know, because, I like the Metroid games for kind of introducing a health bar. It doesn't make it, it sort of doesn't make it as challenging as Mario, because he's a one-hit wonder, or, well, Mario, but hey, I enjoy it. And I also gotta say, like, Samus is probably the most deadly Nintendo character ever created. I mean, even more deadly than Link from Majora's Mask. And that's pretty dang versatile. Well, are versatility and deadliness two different things? I'm not exactly sure. I think they are. But that's all in my opinion. Because, you know, Samus is also supposed to be a bounty hunter, so... There's another map room for the data log. In case you missed the one on the ship thing. I wasn't trying to get it, I accidentally backed up into it, but here's the cutscene for what happens. And pretty much everything about this area is now downloaded into Samus's visor data. Now the game will eventually tell you where to go, eventually, but that's if the game feels like you're taking too long with progression. You can turn the hit system off. I forget to do that. So, oops. And it's nothing much. I mean, it's just kind of a kick in the nuts to veteran players of this game. I'm sorry for the home menu pause button. I don't exactly remember what I was doing here. But it is indeed a kick in the nuts to veteran players who have forgot to turn this off. But again, I don't mind it. Is that a Mr. Softy's outside? What is... It's 8 a.m. in the morning. What's Mr. Softy doing this early? Oh, and I forgot to scan that tree. Damn it. I forgot to scan a lot of things in this game. I mean, I can go back. No, I can't. I actually beat the game at this point in time. Oops! But you don't notice things while you're editing. You notice things afterwards. In any case, I believe now I'm checking the guide just to make sure I know where I'm going. Yeah. No, I actually just came back in from a very long break. No, I'm not joking. I took a very long break. Because the whole thing, controlling Samus with the Wiimote to aim where she shoots, it's actually a lot more hard than you'd anticipate. In the case, here's our next missile expansion. Don't know why I forgot that. In the case, now we're back in the room. Jump cuts! Jump cuts everywhere! There's another missile we can't get yet because we need the morph ball. And by the way, you don't need an upgrade. You don't need to find anything for the spring ball. You have it from the get-go. All you need to do is flick the Wii remote and bam, more spring ball. By the way, there's an energy tank right there. Why do you tease me? Yeah, that's kind of one thing that I don't like about some Metroid games. They obviously have stuff like that in plain freaking sight, but, you know, I can't reach it. It's right out of my reach. And now it's all within my reach. I believe I'm going to get the morph ball. Oh, and there's a missile expansion. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna get the morph ball now so we can get that energy tank and can stop annoying me by not being in my reach. Ironically, it's probably the most convoluted energy tank in the game to get. In any case, there's my morph ball. Oh yeah! Oh, and there's some spider ball tracks up there. I wonder if that's foreshadowing. Wink, wink. Any case, here I also edit past the point where I kill these things, because, again, I'm not playing on the GameCube controller, which means I'm not playing with my right hand, which means my shots are a hell of a lot slower. Any case, after you wipe them out, you come to this abomination. I don't even know what to classify this thing as. It's there. That's what it is. But, obviously, its weak point is in, you know, its backside. Come on, scan the wall. There we go. So basically what you have to do for this thing is you gotta lock onto it, and when it's, you know, facing you and whatnot, hopefully it'll charge. Otherwise, it's just gonna walk towards you. And it's actually deceptively hard to get a missile off on this thing, believe it or not. But yeah, this is pretty much all the advice I can give you. If you can shoot a missile at it, go for it, man. In any case, now we can get the morph ball. And now one of the most unanswered questions of all time. How the hell does Samus fit into this thing? I mean, seriously, is she the glowing stuff in the center? I always took it as that. I mean, I just don't know. There's no, you know, lore or anything like that that specifically tells you that Samus is that thing right there, specifically in the middle. My nose is itchy. In any case, Now we can finally get that energy tank, but we're not able to get that missile expansion because we still need the boost ball. Even though we have the spring ball, it does not mean we automatically have the boost ball. We need to get up there. Excuse me. And this is the part where I kind of forget that I needed, you know, a double jump to get right here. I mean, you can if you had a double jump, but that means I have to go the long way around. You know, I have to play this game right. Okay, so scan the bramble. Yeah, I remember to scan the bramble. I forget to scan the trees. Oops. In any case, ironically, you won't be visiting this section of Talon for pretty much ever after this. Or, well, technically we're in the Chozo Ruins, but still. Because it's mainly used for, well, You know what? I'm eating my words. We will visit this spot again, my bad. But, well, you won't visit it most often, is what I'm trying to say. No, you will. My bad. Okay, Shriek Bats, let me just tell you something. When traversing around that corner, move slowly. Shriek Bats really love to, well, move. And plus, the Ice Shriek Bats later in the game. In the PAL version, aka the UK version, you know, Shriek Bats continuously reappear. Well, Ice Shriek Bats continuously reappear in the ice level. Yeah, I guess it's a spoiler, but I don't care. Because this is a Nintendo game, ice levels are abundant. But, yeah, Ice Shriek Bats constantly appear in the PAL version. In the USA version, no dice. They're this one-time thing. If you don't get them, well, too freaking bad. And yes, that includes this game. I have no idea why. I legitimately don't. Why is UK everyone's favorite cousin, and the USA is just a jerk? I guess that kind of explains it. Any case, this save room, ironically, will be the save room you'll probably be using the most, but it looks like I'm going to have to get that energy tank in the next part, so see you guys next time. I'm Back with Andrew signing out. Please subscribe, like, and comment.